When we first got involved in this project, there was in effect a mismatch of different systems across the campus. There was a response plan, but it was very incoherent. It didn't allow them any flexibility.
Prior to the Guardian system being installed throughout the hospital here, there were a few different systems that they didn't communicate with other wards so that you couldn't get staff from other areas.
You can get people in who are really unwell, really thought disordered, misidentifying you at times. So sometimes when you're perhaps having one-to-one time with patients, they can become aggressive. You can require another member of staff there for assistance, or even just another member of staff just to make you feel at ease.
I wouldn't say it was daily, but there is a regular occurrence where there's violent incidents, people that are quite distressed. If you're relying on shouting or alarms that go off on your person, then particularly in this ward we've got lots of long corridors, so if something was going on down the other end of the corridor, you may not be able to hear that message, and it may take you a while to locate it.
The system has both staff attack and nurse call features. Within each room we have nurse call points. Each individual person that works in the environment has a personal attack trigger. So when they're under attack, it sends an IR signal to the ceiling mount receiver, which will then alert people. There is large IP displays on site. They're connected again through the network. A person attacked in one ward, that attack is transmitted through the IP network to a secondary ward, which will then allow people to provide a response from other wards.
It works by either pressing the button on the top, that's just for a nurse call, so if you needed just general assistance, a wee bit of help, just give it a wee press, and if it was an emergency, if you just pull it down, it pulls out and the alarm triggers.
We wanted to look at this as a campus-wide deployment. We currently have 18 separate buildings, 18 staff attack systems, but are connected through the network using the existing IT infrastructure. What we've managed to do is create a standardised process through the whole campus. If there is an event in one ward, that event is transmitted through the IP network to perhaps one, maybe two other wards, and they then respond, and the system will tell them the exact location and the exact ward. We've managed to do that, but we've also given them the flexibility that that response plan can be changed as and when the site grows and develops. So we're not providing a fixed solution, it's a flexible solution using IP infrastructure.
A reliable system throughout the whole hospital, and if an incident does happen in any particular area, other areas are alerted right away and they can respond quickly to the incident.
No, I definitely feel safer wearing it. You know that there's always a member of staff close by, knowing that you can alert people and they know literally exactly where you're standing, so you do feel a lot safer.
When they come in, the first thing you'll do is you'll go to the box where all the alarms are before you do anything else, so that everyone's got their keys and they've got an alarm to ensure their safety. Everyone puts it somewhere different, but it's wherever you feel comfortable, and it's not, you don't feel it really, you don't notice it. It's quite light. You put it somewhere where you feel you're able to get access to it quite easily. It's quite discreet and it's certainly effective.
A good volume with the alarm, clear signs to show where the incident's taking place, and if the incident moves along, as it sometimes does in this type of ward, person running up the corridor, the alarm follows them so you can always track where the incident's happening.
Levendale provided us with quite a challenge to install the product. The wards weren't being closed down, so working on live wards, it was a mental health environment, which was a lot of health and safety aspects in making sure that the patients were all kept safe. It was a real challenge for our guys, and we managed to keep the wards running. We managed to do a ward every 2 weeks across the whole campus without shutting down a single ward.
The installation could go on while the patients were in the ward and the normal day-to-day activities were going on in the ward. Having to move patients to other wards or closed wards would really be too much a disruption in the service.
From our perspective and from the company perspective, we're really pleased about the solution that we have provided for Levendale. We're really happy that now it has been actually used as a case study on how to do staff attack systems for in mental health environments within the NHS. We're really happy about our involvement in this project and looking forward to further projects within the NHS.